studies. In the last 24 discussion, we have covered chapter number 1, that is nature and significance of management, chapter number 2, principles of management, chapter number 3, business environment, chapter number 4, planning, and chapter number 5, organizing of NCERT. Now, in this discussion, I'll be continuing with chapter number 6 of NCERT, that is staffing, in which we have covered topics like staffing, importance of staffing, human resource management meaning, evolution of human resource management. Now, in this discussion, I'll be covering the topic like process of staffing. These are the following process of staffing: estimating the manpower requirements, recruitment, selection, placement and orientation, training and development, performance appraisal, promotion and career planning, and compensation. All this point in detail one by one. Moving to the first point, that is estimating the manpower requirement. This is the very first process of staffing. Here you can see the picture. These are the various posts of uh, manpower which are useful in recruiting in the organization, like salesman, sales promoter, etc., etc. Now, what is estimating the manpower requirements? This is the first step in staffing process. Manpower planning is essentially the process of getting the right number of qualified people into the right job at the right time. It is the system of matching the supply of people with the openings in the organization experts over a given time frame. Manpower planning is concerned with the flow of people into, through, out of an organization. Now, I want to explain you in detail is that it is very necessary for any organization that the positions are to be fulfilled. In estimating the manpower requirements, firstly, we emphasis on number of seats vacant for a particular job, and accordingly we place the right person at the right job. This recruitment process is done by the experts of that organization. Now moving to the next one, that is recruitment. In this step, management will attempt to identify and attract the candidate to meet the requirement of anticipated or actual vacancies. The actual requirement of potential employees is traditionally done through newspaper, professional journals, advertisement, etc. In recruitment, it is also said that recruitment is a positive process. Here, any organization focuses that more and more candidates should apply for a particular job, and for this they advertise in various medium, print medium, uh, a television medium. Various type of advertisement is done for the post of the organization, so that people should get aware about that recruitment and apply more and more for that particular job. It is traditionally done through newspaper and professional journal advertisement. Nowadays also recruitment process is done traditionally by showing the advertisement on newspaper or professional journal advertisement. Now the next step comes is selection. Following recruitment, those candidates who have applied for the position advertised must be evaluated and chosen whose credentials match job requirements. The steps in selection process include completing the application form, interview and physical examination. Selection is for the people who have applied for the post, who had filled that form for the recruitment. Then following steps are taken, interview is taken, physical examination is done, that person had filled the application form. Various steps are being followed so that the best person is selected for the particular job. It is also a negative process because here the elimination of candidates is done over here. Now, in selection process, it is very important that the person should have all those credentials that is necessary for that particular job. The fourth point is that placement and orientation. Placement means to join the post for which he or she has been selected. Appointment letter is offered to the employees after they are selected. After getting the appointment letter, an employee gives a joining report to the officer of the concerned department, confirming that he is she willing to work in the organization. On doing this, the candidate becomes employee of the organization. Placement means the person who has been selected for that particular post is been ready to join that particular organization. They follow up particular steps, like the employee is given the appointment letter that now from this to this particular date they can join the organization. Once the offer letter is given to the employee and the employer is ready to, or the candidate is ready to join that organization, he gives back the joining report that yes sir, I am ready to join your organization from this particular date as assigned by you. And after joining the organization, that candidate becomes an employee for that organization. Whereas orientation means to acquaint the employee with the job and organization. This is also known as socialization. Under this, new employees are introduced to both to their superior and subordinates of that they can work with them as a team. Apart from this, he or she is informed about the objectives and policies of the organization. He or she is also informed about their work, authorities and responsibilities. In short, the purpose of orientation is to accommodate a new employee in the new environment exclusively. In this orientation, it is basically done for the employees so that they can get familiar with the organizations and the people working under the organization. That particular employee should be aware of their seniors and their superiors whom they have to report and who will report them. He is being assigned, he is being informed about all the rules and regulations of the organization and what are the authorities and responsibilities that he has to fame. Now the next one, that is training and development. These are the following key points of training and development. Types of behaviors: team building, study of behavior, product branding, soft skills, and personality development. Through training and development, the organization tries to improve the employee's ability to contribute the organization effectiveness. Training is concerned with the improvement of the employee's skill. Development is concerned with the preparation of employee for additional responsibility. In training and development, we try to enhance the skill of the employees by giving various type of training during their working hours or during their working period. This is done so that they can make the employee more skillful and so that they can achieve the organizational goal more effectively and efficiently. Whereas development is basically concerned with the motto that the employee should be get prepared for the additional responsibility, for the extra responsibility that he needs to be faced in the nearer future. Now the next point, that is performance appraisal. The system designed to measure the actual job performance of an employee compared to designated performance standard. Now here we compare the actual performance with what is the designated or designed measures to be actual performance. We compare the actual performance with the desired performance. Here, if the employee is able to achieve the desired performance, he is being given the performance appraisal, and if the person is not able to complete or fulfill the desired performance, desired you can say standard, he won't be given the performance appraisal because his work is not up to the mark. And we give performance appraisal to the employees who have completed or who have achieved more than the desired standard. We give performance appraisal to them because we need to encourage or boost their performance. We give them positive motivation that their performance has been appreciated in the organization and they have been awarded for their extra effort. Now the next one, that is promotion and career planning. Promotion is vertical movement of an organization within the organization. In other words, we can say that promotion refers to the upward movement of the employees from one job to another higher one, with the increase in salary, status, and responsibility. Promotion here basically means once you are for a particular position, you have been promoted or your positions has been enhanced with the increase in salary, with the increase in your status and the responsibilities of the organization. Promotion requires more knowledge, experience and skill to perform the job. Promotion is not that once you join the organization and the next day you will be get promoted. For promotion, you require more knowledge, more experience and the skills for that particular job. You have to be extraordinary for promotion. Now, the last point, that is compensation. It refers to fixing the wages, salaries, and other monetary benefits to the employees. The wages and salary structure should be fair and provide incentives to employees. In compensation, we decide the wages and salaries of the for the employees. These are basically considered in the monetary terms. What should be the wage and salary for a particular post? We should not make partiality while giving the wages to the employees. It should be fair enough. And we should even give incentive for their better performance. These were all things we need to discuss in this discussion. In the next discussion, I'll be continuing with the topic on recruitment and sources of recruitment. Let us know your doubt or any specific query below in the comment section. Subscribe us and ring the bell button so that you won't miss any important update. Till then, enjoy studying business studies.